Westbrook, the 32-year-old, his 13th season now in the NBA, and again acquired from the Houston Rockets for John Wall, and the first basket of the season for either team. Unable to start because of conjunctivitis in both eyes. Sixers trying to break an 0 for 3. Simmons ahead of the pack, running the floor, and Ben Simmons getting the Sixers' first bucket of the season.
Speaking of room, Joel giving plenty of room too.
Beal thinking about a double. He's wandering around without a man. Tobias Harris getting a touch, and he delivers. Harris off the Beal miss. The Sixers, of course, want to run. Running more pick and rolls this year than ever before. Certainly more pick and rolls than they did under in a trade with Dallas for Josh Richardson.
Nice to see the shooter put the ball on the floor. A little two-man game with him and JoJo. Sixers making 4 of their last shots.
Beat on patrol. Bryant, you can count it, and a chance to put his team up at the line. And Beat has Bryant if he wants him.
All that room.
There he goes, all the way to the cup. Joel Embiid, just too much man for Bryant. Give him 19 off the bench. Matisse Thybulle, his first moments. He is in there for defense. Here's Beal. Got it. Again, a bucket here would be large. Curry.
Good look.
Oh, wide open was Simmons, and he slammed for 2. Compliments of Seth Curry. That puts the Sixers up 4.
Till he's finally where he is.
Wizards taking plenty of time here, and that is going to do it. The Sixers come back from a 12-point deficit to win their home and